Hey, welcome back, everybody. Sign here again with episode 5 of my FTB University playthrough. Is it 5 or 6? Lost track. But, we've got our steel plates done. Now, I need to make another hopper, because I was just doing some research and I used up the one that I had. So, go ahead and do that. And, you know, it kind of helps if I don't screw everything up here. All right. There's our hopper now. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this stuff out. It's going to waste coal coke, but I can deal with that. But blast brick plus steel plate equals reinforced. And now, I have to kind of cut this back a little bit now. Yeah, I'm definitely need to move out of this area. I'm not all that happy with the silty dirt. I mean, it's okay. But, I mean, yeah, it's got its place. Unfortunately, right now, that place is not in my house. So, 3x3x3, with a hopper dead center on the top. I need my hammer. And whack. And now this is automatable. Not currently, though. I need to put like a hopper or something up top to actually automate it. But, you know, I'll be able to automate this in the future. So, there we go. So let's go ahead and look at our quest book here. Let's see. Let's go to, well, where's some engineering? I just finished that quest, the blast furnace, right? Improved. Yeah, here we go. Blasting off again. No reward for that or the preheaters. So the preheaters really are not high on my priority list at all. But I did get 48 tough fabric finally. Dang it. Let's try it again. There we go. 8 windmill sails. Set and forget. No reward for that either. But seeing as this is our main source of power right now, my god of the zombies that are at my door today. The reason why I'm level 36 already. Alright, and... oh, no. No torching. But you can already see how much faster that windmill is turning now. And for windmills, the turning speed is what determines the power. So it does make it kind of easy on the to be able to look at it and you can actually just tell which one's generating more power because of, well, just the movement speed. Let's go ahead and put some of that away there. And how many beetroot do I have? 4? Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab 4 potatoes in and 4 aubergine. And get this started up as well. There we go. And you can see I had to add some more chests in. Rapidly running out of room, honestly. Like, my plant chest is just full. So, I mean, mob drop's not doing terrible, but at least I'm keeping it somewhat organized, even though I still haven't emptied these things out. Whoops. But I'm going to technology now. Extra utilities 2. I found an interlily seed by breaking grass. Infinite ender pearls, technically. Fairly rarely in dungeon chests, but fairly common in the end. I can be planted on a block and will very slowly grow. Can eventually be right-click to harvest a single ender pearl. They grow faster on endstone. But it gives me a free red orchid seed, which I've got 5 now. So, yeah. So I need to make 1 block of compressed everything. Octuple compressed cobblestone from Content Tweaker. Oh my freaking wow. Okay then, that's a lot of stuff. We've got a bunch of generators to choose from here as well as the rainbow generator, which needs all of these. We got augments, whatnot, wireless batteries. I'm guessing that, yeah, also has a wireless transmitter in it. Screens, which you can post images from the internet on. It's kind of cool. This is grid power generation here. And XG Utilities has its own special power system called grid power on top of using redstone flux. And grid power is what you use to like augment machines. Speed upgrades, stack upgrades, so on and so forth. Also do things like use a ring of the flying squid to like have jetpack flight, or the angel ring for creative flight and all that fun stuff. Speaking of which, do we have the mechanism jetpack, right? But that's, we have the IC2 one. Okay. Biogas version, electric is Batbox, advanced circuit. So not bad, actually. Not bad at all. And I use that to make quantum suit body armor, which that's pretty bad, actually. But it's amazing armor is what it is, so it's not really that bad. You're functionally invulnerable when you're wearing it. But let's see what we got here. We have hot stuff coming through. Learn about heat. Okay, the heat system. Yeah, I'm not worried about that yet. We'll get to that eventually here. But tree tap, which we made, sticky resin, and that'll get us some rubber saplings. Find a rubber tree somewhere in the world. Use a tree tap on a sap hole to extract some sticky resin. Eventually regenerate it, though. You can harvest an empty sap hole more than once, but has a chance of permanently draining it. What's an agrocraft? Crops. Yes, IC2 has crops as well. They have actually special crops. So for certain things, this is the only way to get them, honestly. Let's see. Make a wrench, make a forge hammer, and cutters. Yeah, I'll get around to that eventually. Oh, is that a... Those are enchanted. I don't really need an enchanted forge hammer, though, because I've got a plate press already. So definitely be something to get into IC2 with, but just not quite yet. So honestly, let's see, introductions. Actually, these two. Let's go ahead and unlock this chapter here. As simple utility items, however, it has its own wireless energy system and several machines that use RF. Pretty early on, some items have a bit of a resource requirement. Yeah. Getting a rainbow generator up and running, I should probably go ahead and get rid of that, is an adventure in and of itself, honestly. Let's go ahead and get some of that. We're going to grab half a stack of stone. Like 12 redstone for now, I think, because I'm just going to make a bunch of redstone torches. And make some planks. 3 is perfect. I'm going to use these to make these wonderful redstone gears. Use these to help generate grid power. It's most of the items that generate grid power, actually, I think maybe all of them are called mills. So there's actually 5 right now, right? Manual mill, you have to do this manually. And then the rest of them are pretty autonomous, but they're different conditions. Like place over the top of a fire to generate 4.0. Place where the wind can pick it up, and base power is 1.0, but it varies with wind. Watermill, power given is 4.0, but you can actually get 16 per watermill out of this. So this one is manual, but it gives 15, which is awesome. And then the dragon egg mill, which requires a dragon egg on top of it after you place it, it gives 500. And if you spam the same type, there's an efficiency loss. Like one dragon mill is 0% efficiency loss. You know, if you have 2, 50% for the second one. I think it's for the second one. Might be for both. No, it would be for the second one. And then, you know, 3, which is the 1,000 to 1,500, 75%, and above that, 95%. So after it's diminishing returns is what it is. It's to help you, help encourage you to like diversify. But what we're going to do is we're going to make some stone bricks, and then craft them 2x2 again to make polished stone. And polished stone is used for quite a few things. The first one, though, is to make a manual mill. But, I mean, you can make solar panels out of it, which do generate GP, but they're solar and lunar, day or night, that's about it. You can make a Truche, a Redstone Lantern, which is actually not a light source. It is a programmable power redstone signal. It outputs the redstone signal, and you get to choose what power level. So, but the main thing is, polished stone in this resonator turns into stone burnt, which is what we use to make the different good mills. You know, the ones that are automatic and we don't have to worry about. Oops, I just, wrong button, and I hit A over for some reason. But here we go. I need a block of coal, a crystal, 2 redstone, and 5 iron. So 5 iron, 2 redstone, I need a block of coal, so I need 9 of these. And we'll just do like that. One of you and you. Now, these resonating redstone crystals, by the way, you can craft these out of ender shards, which you can chop up and ender pearl with a glass cutter. Which also, this thing is a pretty cheap tool, and it actually silk touches glass blocks in world. Or it has a rare chance of dropping from redstone ore when you mine redstone. So as much redstone as I had, I ended up with, I think, like 6 of those. Which honestly is kind of nice. All right, we're going to place that down. We're going to put this here. And now I'm going to grab like 6 of these. Drop them in here. Now, you see here it's got an X on it. Grid is overloaded. The resonator runs on grid power, which is why I had to make this guy. Now, when the grid is overloaded, every machine that uses grid power stops. So what we have to do is just look at this and hit right click once. And as long as you keep looking at this, you don't have to hold down the right click mouse button or the right mouse button. It just keeps going as long as you keep staring at it. And below, you can see where it says grid power and the number's climbing. When that number hits 8, it rolls back over to 0 because each stone burnt requires 8 grid power to make. Yep, there we go. It just happened again. So if you don't have 8 grid power and you put that in there, it overloads the grid, everything shuts down. So if you're going to be using grid power for stuff, make extra. And diversify, because after a certain point, it just doesn't get to be enough anymore, and, everything's horrible. But honestly, you can probably get away with like 4 watermills, which is the max you can go with that, 64 GP, until you take out the Ender Dragon. Once you get a Dragon Egg, then you can make a Dragon Egg mill. That's another 500, and then you can go from there. But, I'm probably going to be ending up making some of the other mills as well. Mainly because I just never use them. There we go. And you see how the grid power is no longer counting up now? It's just 0. Because this thing is done. It doesn't need the grid power, so it's not going to use it anymore. But what we can do now is like so. 2 redstone gears. And hey, look. We have a water mill. And 2. I'm just going to drop those in there. I'm going to stall out just that machine, because that's the only machine I have that uses grid power. So I'm going for that first as opposed to anything else. Oh, hi. That's kind of cool. It actually muffled the explosion because he's underwater. But let's go ahead and, like, over here-ish. Just take a 3x3 hole. And put a watermelon in the middle here, right? You can see there it says grid power 0.04 out of 0. No power used / generated. Now, if I put water here, though, oh, hey, look, we're generating 14 now. And the way this works is source blocks don't count, but the first block of flowing water afterwards gives you 4 GP. Then it goes 3, and then 3. And then if it keeps going on, it goes 2, 2, 1, 1. But now, if I go through and put this here, I have 4, 4, 4, and 4. And generate 16 power. Everything's running just perfectly fine. And now I can make more stone burnt, which means I can make more mills. Now, you do have to chunk load those. It used to be you didn't have to. If the chunk with the mill in it unloaded, then the grid power just kind of remembered. What level was that? Go away. But that changed, I think, in like the second to last edition of X Utilities. Also, at this point, don't hold your breath for X Utilities to update past 112. Tema is taking a bit of a break from modding right now. Real life stuff, real life job, all that fun stuff. It's a time thing, right? So don't harass Tema either. You're doing the best you can. But we got ourselves a little bit of grid power going. And how much you want, but I screwed up a quest, right? Yes. Grid power, yes. Learn about this. I thought this was for the Eye of Redstone, which is the item there. But grid power is completely wireless. Let's see. GP being used. Everything using GP will stop working. The reason why it's in red text. Playing among somebody who wants to share GP, there's a command where you can actually share each other's. So both players have to run it, though. Because, if you run it, it means you'll share your GP with them, but they're not sharing their GP with you automatically. But there's that now. And now I have to pick this thing up. Request. Also just put away, because I don't need that anymore. And, honestly, I'm going to make another watermill anyway, so Oh. Yeah, I'll just throw that on the freaking ground there. I just want to make it into sticks. And I need 2 of those. And also, the resonating redstone crystals will actually show you the grid power usage and everything else automatically, which is great. That's 1, 2, right? And then there's that guy. So then I can just do 2 more of these gears, like so. Oh, sorry, 4 more of the gears, honestly. There we go. It's you, like that, like so, like that. There's 2 more watermills, which is that quest as well. Mill, make a watermill. Yeah, for each side touching flowing water for maximum 16. Generally easiest way to spam for the amount. Yeah, because they can share water source blocks as well, so. Unable to make an effable glass. I wonder how we unlock this now. Probably via resonator, honestly. And we'll just go ahead and put stone burnt away in here for now. Removed a bunch of items. No worries. And sounds like my house guest just started doing laundry upstairs. My sister had some family stuff. Well, basically getting divorced, so she moved in with me. Her and her kids moved in with me, so went from having a roommate to 4 roommates, and I'm just like not completely thrilled about this. It does affect my recording schedule and everything else like that, which is one of the reasons why I don't do Vintage Story right now, is I just don't. Between that and trying to have a social life on my end, I don't have the flipping time right now. Sorry. Especially with Vintage is getting to the point where it was going to start taking a lot more time than I had to pump into videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick this thing up now. Let's put that back down. No quest reward for that, but I need to make solar and lunar mills. Now to make lunar mills, I need lunar reactive dust, which is resonated lapis. Also, I can turn lapis, your blue dye, into the reactive dust, which is actually a magenta dye. So kind of nice, but that'll free up some of that stuff. And then I've got a fire mill, lava mill, and windmill. Still to make there. Deep dark portal. You require like 8 compressed cobblestone, and gives me a cake of night vision from charm. But it is a mining dimension. Also, the darkness will hurt you. The Vashtun Rata is not a joke. It's a good place for Quarry, since you have to worry about putting massive holes in the overworld, which is one of the reasons it exists. And actually, back in the day, X Utilities 1 had its own quarry. They would actively mine the world out. Now it's got the Quantum Quarry, which mines a hypothetical dimension you can never go to unless you know commands. It is actually a real dimension. You can teleport yourself there, but it's just basically it's a super flat, so not much point. Let's go ahead and make ourselves some more treated wood planks. Nothing else that'll keep the coke oven going. And drop you back in there. Oh, look, you're full again. And yeah, I should probably grab this coal coke out of here too. Now, are there any other uses for coke, really? I can make blocks. I can smelt 16 items at a furnace. Blast furnace fuel, 60 seconds. That's IC2 coal coke, but okay. Crusher it into coke dust, which has some other uses. You can use that to make... oh, come on. Where's the hop graphite? It doesn't show up. Whatever. But yes, you can use it to make hop graphite dust, which you can use to make graphite electrodes and stuff, which is what you need for the arc furnace, which is a massively overpowered, awesome machine. Well, it's only overpowered if you have a mob farm and can recycle all the armor that comes out of it. Might do that. Let's see what we got. Make any extra utilities 2 potion. There's several potions that do pretty neat things. Tooltip should explain most of them, and the name should explain the rest. You'll need to craft 1 of these. Potion of Purging basically drops your hunger. Potion Love makes animals breed. Relapse, I don't remember that one off the top of my head. Busy Lifting, levitation. Greek Fire, it as long as the status effect is on something, it's on fire. You jump in water, the fire goes out. So as you get out of the water, fire comes back. Potion of Second Chance, yeah. And Potion of Gravity. Also, there is a manual, which is gold, obsidian, and a book. In here for gold. In here for obsidian, right? So 1, 2, 3. Actually, so use 2 manual. Do you go in here? Nope. This is like the one point in time I actually love bibliocraft. Like, I have to have it. Is whenever I'm storing all these books. I mean, by rights, I should just, you know, use the Akashic Tome. But, you know, it's one of those, not that fond of it. I mean, it's a great idea, but I just like having them separate for some reason. Baby skeleton in the water. Great. So what we're going to do is I'm just going to expand this out by 2. I'm going to put this water mill here. And because there's a water source block here, I just have to put one right there. And, wow, 3 zombies already? And then we'll just do the same again. Aw, man, the baby skeleton got out. They're much easier to deal with if you can get them into water. Alright, and then, boom, and we now have 48 grid power. Which should last me for quite a while, because I honestly have 1 machine using grid power right now. We do not have no mob spawning on trees. Good to know, because that guy just spawned on top of the rubber trees. And I'm not worried about wheat right now. And not the dirt. Bone, zombie head. The ender swords are kind of nice because they actually have an increased chance of dropping mob heads. So, increased skull and ender pearl drops. And it works for pretty much everything, not just endermen. Although it excels at endermen, so. Best part is if an enderman gets hit by it, it can no longer teleport. Alright, now, didn't I have some boots, dark steel boots? I have empowered apiarist. Is that it, or did I come across more? I did. Empowered jump thaumaturge. Okay. So what I can do with this is we have the micro anvil, allows editing of upgrades of a single item in the field. Do with a hotkey or by shift right-clicking any upgradable item that doesn't do anything else when doing that. There we go. Pull stuff out of here, and like say, like this is thaumaturges and jump, I want to add apiarist to that. Also, micro anvil. And actually, I probably should have pulled the empowered off there too, so I can put it on something else, but whoops. Now, this doesn't actually have anything like that. I need a dark steel anvil to do that with, though, right? What do you have? Just directed empowered. I should have... Okay, yeah. I messed up. We'll go ahead and wear those, but I'm going to put these in here for now. I should have grabbed the empowered for my dark pick for one. And should have left micro anvil on there until I had... Well, I need a mini anvil, not a micro. Micro anvil only works on the piece of equipment you're holding. Mini anvil, which is, you know, the next tier up, works for any piece of armor you're wearing or anything in your hand. So yeah. Unfortunately, I did that kind of in the wrong order. Although there wasn't really a whole lot I could do. You know, yeah. Let's go ahead and put these things on, though. They offer just as much armor, though. But now I have actual jump boost. The downside is I do not have step assist. Okay, that was wire. But I can jump 2 blocks high now. Actually, no. No. We're going to hold off on that, too. Because of the... I hate jump boost without step assist. There is a step assist upgrade for dark boost, though. But I need to get into Ender IO stuff for that to happen. And for that to happen, I need to get to bedrock level. Now, do I still have my flint and steel? Pretty sure I just saw it. Yep, right here. Going down. All right. So. Oh, hello, Osmium. And redstone. Awesome. Cool. But I'm building basically a staircase down to, you guessed it, bedrock level. I hope we have, like, flat bedrock. I really do. We don't. Dang it. Flat bedrock makes this so much easier to get. It's something called grains of infinity. Oh, hey, look, lithium. And you get grains of infinity by lighting bedrock blocks on fire. Man, this is like, you know what? Stuff it. We're taking it down a level so I can try to get more bedrock exposed. There's like none. I do like the bedrock texture though that Unity uses. My God, why is the bedrock so sparse around here? All right, yeah, we're good enough for now, I think. All right, let's go ahead and take this back by one, just in case I can get lucky and find something. No, actually, that is... Wow. All right. But yeah, you just light it on fire. And then you wait. And wait and wait and wait. You know, honestly, it does take a while. Basically, we're waiting for the fire to go out naturally. And when it does, there's a 50-50 chance that... Ow. That it'll spawn those grains we want. I'm on, there it goes. You have to double click the search box, but it's got a little, like a tiny, tiny area where you can actually hit it. So we're looking for generic, let's see, no. Here we go, fire ambient. Done, done, and done. Can we hear the fire now? Barely. There it goes. We just had a pop. Yes, it's like basically bedrock popcorn. There it goes again. And we get some Indirios for getting this. Okay. Now, you need at least 3 to start off with, but honestly, I usually just go through and break a flint and steel. Getting myself the grains of infinity. Last one after breaking my flint and steel. Nothing. Okay. I think I'll grab that while I'm here. The ladders are the worst part. Alright, so we ended up with quartz, another resonating redstone crystal, awesome. 29 grains of infinity. And tell you what, we're going to hold on to most of this. I'm going to cook that up. But what I need now is, I need just a good chunk of iron, honestly. There we go. And next is to make simple machine chassis and capacitors. Okay. Also, fluid storage tank. It's actually one of my favorite tanks. Retains inventory when you break it. And you can pump in and out from any side without pipes. The tank itself will actually pump items in. Will either pull items in or push fluids out. So, but let's go ahead and make ourselves these simple machine chassis. And of course I did it wrong, didn't I? There we go. Quest completed. Simple machine chassis and fluid storage. Cool. I get it. Lava cans. Nice. 8 of them. Not terrible. I don't have room in there. That can go there, and honestly, I'm just going to do that. Right. Also, this holds 16 buckets. This holds 14. Well, you can't really tell right now, but I have to take my word for it. It holds 14. All right, so how am I going to work all this now? I am, like, so hurting for space down here now, too. I started doing stuff that's just getting cramped. Doesn't help I started with immersive engineering, too. Simple machine chassis. That'll give me 2 more. Do not feel obligated to craft every simple machine. If you craft a higher tier machine, it will automatically complete the lower tier version's quest. Okay, cool. The machines you need to progress are the simple sag mill and simple alloy smelter. Let's see. I'm also going to make, though, the simple powered furnace. Because, well, A, it's not bad, actually. Like some stone bricks, furnace, all that. It's a Stirling generator, isn't it? Stirling generator. Okay, yeah, no, definitely don't think... Simple crafter, Stirling, simple power. That's the one I thought I clicked on. But no, use this with this. Combine simple powered furnace with a simple alloy smelter to make the industrial alloy smelter, the next tier up. If I don't do this, then I have to make one of these things from scratch, which requires some more materials. So, figure, you know, in for a penny, in for a pound. And let's just go ahead and grab that. And then we'll just put all the rest of it away. I need Infinity Bimetal gears, which are also grains of infinity, iron or iron alloy, which iron alloy is made basically out of iron and any 2 other types of metal ingots that don't form an alloy of their own, right? Which basically means anything except for iron and nickel together, you're fine. But it counts as iron for pretty much a lot of recipes. It makes setting auto-crafting recipes a bit of a pain, honestly, to be perfectly honest. All right, so simple machine chassis. There's our simple sag mill. I need really stone gears for that. I mean, I'm not complaining too much, but I am slightly surprised. Oh, sorry about that. Let's see. Yeah, it should be fine for sticks. Oh, hey, look, frame blocks from Block Craftery. Oh, we have Block Craftery in here. I kind of figured we did, but yeah, I wasn't going to assume. All right, so geologically mechanical, yes, and 1, 2, 3. Thank you much. So I need a piston. Do I have any like actual just planks laying around? It does not look like it. I did go out and get a bunch of oak wood, but honestly, it's really not going to last that long that I'm actually actively crafting stuff. So piston, iron, all that fun stuff. There we go. Simple sag mill. And there's our swag mill, which gives me... Oh, a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. I thought it would just give me one type of that. Apparently not. Also, here, let's grab some more iron, just in case I need it. Right, so next recipe. Simple Stirling, and wire charger's not bad, but I've got something to charge for me. Simple alloy smelter. I need 2 more stone gears. What the hell, man? I could have sworn they used infinity bimetals instead, but... I mean, really? What do I know, right? Because I have a feeling that the powered furnace is going to require them as well, yep. And I'm going to need another bucket, it looks like. So, not a huge deal. Oh, quest completed. Dark tools. Cool. So that unlocks after... Alright, well, that's easy enough then. And simple powered furnace, right? I had that, yeah, that was the alloy smelter. So there you go. Burn, people, burn. Wonderful. So what do I have left for connectors? I have 2 LV connectors. Give me some of this. You actually ran out of fuel. Okay. Right. There we go. Let's go ahead and... That's the wrong box anyway. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop some inventory stuff off here too. So you are now done. Good. You can have that. You're done with that. You actually ran out of fuel. Alright. Well, that emptied a bit of stuff out here. So give me like 3 of those and like 4 of... Where the hell hardened clay went? There we go. Yes, I know everything, you know, the base game calls it terracotta. One of the things I love about Unity Resource Pack is it renames back to hardened clay. And simple sag mill. Okay, so we're going to go like alloy smelter, furnace, sag mill for now. You can connect here, you can go to there, you can go to there. Everything's filling up with power. Wonderful. So let's go ahead and claim the burn people burn. Gives me 10 black paper. All right, so powered furnace. Here, have some nickel. Oh, also, the powered furnace smelts 3 things at a time. Yeah, nice. And there's the alloy smelter, which gives me a cake base. Cake bases are Ender.io exclusive, but it's flour from AE2, Ender.io, or Nuclear Craft, right? Nuclear Craft, I guess, is the one that Unidic decided on. Okay. But yeah, you can get flour by sag milling wheat, and you actually get seeds out of it. So, or you can run wheat through a manufactory, or you can manually grind down wheat, which I do not recommend. But, and then you just put 3 flour with an egg in here, you get 2 cake bases. And then for that, you just need 3 buckets of milk and 2 sugar per base to make more cake. I mean, it's nothing spectacular and amazing to write home about, but it is a good way of letting people know that, hey, here's this thing you can make. Now, Dark Tools, there's no reward for this, but yeah. Dark Tools thing. So, there we go. And a little bit of copper is always nice to have. What I can do now, though, is go to my simple sag mill and drop in, say, lithium. And this thing will ore double for me. And with a chance of getting some extras, so. Simple crafter, wire charger, and Stirling generator, yeah. Capacitors, make any capacitor. The basic one is 4 gold nuggets, 2 grains, and a copper. So, any one of those, one of that. Go ahead and turn that in like so. Basic capacitor, quest complete, and it gives me glowstone nanoparticles. I've seen these before, I've never used them, but grinding down glowstone into ultrafine particles allows the dust to hang in the air forever. One handful of nanoparticles can cover up to 16 blocks, plus has a chance of hurting the undead. It lights the area up. So, like I said, that's not something I've ever used before. Now, to make this, you sag mill down clay-coated glowstone dust, right? And it gives you 80% chance of nanoparticles, 10% chance of glowstone, and a 10% chance of clay, right? So, get really lucky, you can get everything back, plus some, right? But to make this, you simply alloy smelter clay and glowstone together to get 2 of these. You know what? Actually, I am going to add this to my bookmarks. And there we go. There was a little bit of particle there for a second, and now it's gone, but everything is bright. Really bright. Wow, that's amazing. I like that. All right, so sag mill should be, that's alloy smelter. Sag mill should be done. If there's our lithium, you can go into here now. Tell you what. Give me like half a stack of coal, please. Because we are going to actually sag mill coal down. Let's put that in here, I guess, for now. Turns out I didn't need these things at all. Simple Sterling needs them. Painting machine needs them. Simple voltaic cells. Inhibitor obelisk. Crafter. Okay. Explosive 3. You can upgrade the gears as well, which is how you get the dark bimetal gears for the tier 2 machines. So I need dark steel, which is what I'm sagmilling coal for, actually. And I grabbed 32 of that, so let's grab 32 iron. And not enough obsidian. All right. Frick. Okay, you're aluminum. Do that. You can go in there. You can go in there. But this chest is here, actually. 1, 2, 3. Actually, now just give me 3 because I used up my bucket. Then you make another one because I need obsidian. And I do happen to know where some lava is. Hi. Right back over here. Right, so now we're just going to do that. So it spreads out as much as possible. And we're going to ultimine. Whoa, what the heck happened there? But ultimine some obsidian. And the water is there to make sure that that happens. Oh, look, there's iron like right here. Oh, you... There we go. It was a glitchy block. So I think there's still a little bit of lava hidden under some of this. So, but I just got a stack plus 42 obsidian, so I'm doing okay. All right. Also, black paper. I think it's just use it in place of paper for dark paper anvil. What? Can be used to apply and remove upgrades. Oh, score. Yeah. All right. Cool. Now, how do you make black paper? Just 1-to-1 paper and ink sac. Okay. So, but this works for, yeah, this takes any paper. This takes any paper. Same with like that one, right? All these take pretty much any paper. Except for this, the dark paper anvil. Alright, cool. So I guess I can go into there for now then. We'll put that there. And... now I should be okay. Oh, hey, dark armor. Cool. As long as I don't actually anvil anything on here, right? Thaumaturge's boots. You can have that as well. And sure, give me the micro anvil on there. Okay, I'm going to switch to this. We're going to pull empowered off of this. And it's just going to make it regular dark boots. And then we go here and be like, hey, this pick, can I have it empowered, please? And now it's empowered. Oh, sweet, you're done. And he actually gave me 4 extra, which is not terrible. So that is one thing. Oh yeah, advancement, chewing dead wood. Sag mills can give bonus above and beyond what you would expect. So they are kind of nice that way. And then we're just going to go alloy smelter, be like, hey, you, and you. Now be careful what order you put that in, because if you put just coal and iron in here, it'll start spitting out steel instead. You want the obsidian in there first so you can get the dark steel. Now these things, right, I can put radiation shielding on them, which is always fun, right? Let's see, anvil, enchantments, item aspect, information. There's 14 pages worth of upgrades. Chem reactor from advanced rocketry, and fluid tank. If they have mending on them, you can just drop in a fluid tank with XP in it, and it'll repair it. I cannot arc furnace these things, though. That's a bit of a shame. But one thing I want to look at is at Ender AO upgrades, right? I want this. This is just the blank dark steel upgrade. I need dark steel iron bars, clay, and string, and an alloy smelter to make an upgrade. Because, I mean, there's tons of upgrades I can get. I want, let's see if I can narrow it down a bit. This one, the step assist upgrade. Definitely at least the step assist upgrade, right? Hey, I got one dark steel ingot. It's gonna take a while. Dark steel is not fast, especially in these. Actually, I need 4 dark steel, and then I can upgrade the alloy smelter and the powered furnace together to get the actual alloy smelter. I'm just gonna put obsidian in here, honestly. Let's see, andesite can go in there. Cobblestone goes elsewhere. Yeah, good enough for now. I'll just do that. I've only gotten 1,500 cobblestone so far. I mean, nothing major. The Yeta wrench. Yet another wrench. Yeta wrench is an Ender.io way of configuring conduits. Sneak right-clicking will instantly break any Ender.io machine. Scroll while sneaking to make all but one conduit type invisible. Use tooltip for more information. This requires electrical steel. Electrical steel is made in alloy smelter. It requires silicon, which I can smelt down crushed quartz for silicon. That's for the AE2 type anyway. And Ender.io silicon has no recipe. Here we go. Sand in a mechanism crusher makes silicon. Target chamber from Quantum Minecraft Dynamics. Okay. Proton, aluminum, silicon, and photons. Alpha particle aluminum is positron, silicon, electron, neutrino, and a neutron. This looks like it could be a lot of fun. This actually releases negative energy. Look at that. This one, 11.1 megavolts. This one is negative 3.66 megavolt. Let's see. Silicon here comes from, yeah, the electric arc furnace, which, yeah, not going to make it. So there's lots of types of silicon, but yeah. Well, there's 3 of these done now. Awesome. Let's see. Yeah, I'm still not putting those on yet. What do we have here? Globals 2.85. So how's the power cell holding up anyway? Oh, it's doing great. Yeah, that windmill actually is generating a decent amount of power up there. And these things use, I believe, yeah, 15 microinfinities per tick, which translates 1-to-1 with forge energy. So, but tell you what, we're gonna go ahead and turn 2 of these into nuggets. We are going to put 2 of these here. And hey, dark bimetal gear, right? It's not going to take too terribly long, but I mean, it's taken long enough, right? Let's put like that in here for now, I think. Give me those gears, honestly. 97, 8, 99. Whoop. Ha, got it. Okay. Because I'm going to be... I didn't get it. Oh, I grabbed it too quick. Okay. Well, the powered furnace is not doing anything, so we'll just grab that for now. Sag mill, I'll upgrade later. 20 years later. Not quite, but it does take a while you're just sitting here waiting. All right, so we're going to take this wonderful thing here, and I am missing... Oh, blast. Okay. Yeah. Dang. Forgot about the industrial dye blend I need. All right, so There we go. I need industrial dye blend, which requires organic green, 4 quartz powder, 2 lapis powder. So we go to our sag mill here and be like, hey, knock yourself out. Now, organic green dye is an alloy smelter between clippings and trimmings and slime balls, or cactus green slime ball, excuse me, and coal dust, right? Like Lily of the Valley, what do? You make blue-green flower dye. Okay, well, that's not going to be the thing I need to know, is it? I have not found cactus yet, is the problem. So that means clippings and trimmings time. Which on a similar note means I am putting this stuff back in here, because I might as well do something in the meantime, right? Hey, advancement made, bejeweled. So give me, what do I have access to for shears? Do I have all the thermal shears? I do have all the thermal shears. No, overkill. Overkill much, no. Tell you what, I'm going to use bronze because I've only got 2 of it, and that'll open up some inventory slots for me. So clippings and trimmings you get by sag milling. What happens if you sag mill sugarcane? I know something happens. You freaking mind, dude? I mean, seriously? Can I just look in my damn inventory? Alright. So squeezer, I get 2 plus 1, which is not bad. Yeah, I freaking heard you guys. Alright, and... there's the crusher. Here's our sag mill. 10% chance, okay. So I could, like, if I get desperate sag mill up a bunch of the sugarcane. Or I can also go through and grab some leaves. Like those. And I love how it, like, completely missed me and, like, landed in the pool of water. 53, okay. Not going to be enough. Now, this entire forest is going to go away, so I'm not worried about not, you know, leaving just, like, tree, like, stumps and whatnot. Oh, man, he shot me, like, perfect to, knock me just far enough back, I couldn't hit him. Oh! Forgot, yeah. I'm like, go ahead, blow up. It's not gonna hurt the train, because I'm used to, like, next to my house being protected. Yeah, not so much there. Also, hey. Dude, hey. There you go, come on. Two ender pearls. Also, I should have eaten and then looked at the Enderman. But you notice how I tried teleporting away and it like slingshot him right back to me, right? That's what the Ender does. Alright, so you're doing your thing, and we're going to come over here and we're going to drop this stuff in here. It sag mills up fairly quick. Bejeweled 2. Awesome. And I need 6 in an egg or 12 in a slime ball. Let's go get a couple eggs here, I guess. Just 2. I figure I just need a dozen for now. There's like 4. Alright, so let's go ahead and pull this stuff back out of here. That can go in there. Did they ever finish up enough? It doesn't look like it. Ender.io used to have an inventory panel up as far as 110, but when they did the 112 rewrite, they didn't quite get it set properly. Or well, it's still, quote, testing. So I was hoping, because the Ender.io like inventory panel is amazing. I love it. And we just don't have access to it, so. Well, damn. Salty dirt can go in there, I guess, right? Yeah. 12. Stop. Cool. So now I need organic black dye as well. You're done? Sweet. You and you. Organic black dye is some sort of coal and slime ball or some sort of coal and egg. Okay. So I do need another egg. Did I ever bring any eggs down here? I did. Okay, 1. And I've got 4 extra of that, so awesome. You're done with that. You can have that now. And at least the dyes cook up quick. So. And you and you. Achievement or advancement made. Who needs squid? Caution, do not eat. All right. But there's our industrial dye blend. Now, you and you go into here. And actually, that cooks up really fast. So I thought it was going to be slower than that. Actually, while we're here, let's go ahead and do that. Grab a couple of you. We're going to make some more of these. I'm going to grab that and that. Boom. You come here. Advancement made. The culmination. But I can use this to make a alloy smelter. And sag mill. Now I only need 2 of these LV connectors. Now, one thing is, these machines, they actually have to have a capacitor inside to run. So, like, hey, shocking contraption. I mean, it's really good for combustion generators, but it's still actually really good for everything else, too. Max of 141 microinfinities per tick. It holds 500,000. Oh. Dark Seal upgrade, Elytra. I definitely want that. I love Elytra Flight. There's something like extremely viscerally satisfying about it. Now, global level 2.5. Yeah, not great. But once we get an enhanced combustion generator, then it's excellent. Let's see, 389,000 and 116 per tick. Now let's go ahead and do like you, and you in here. And look at how much faster that is now. Of course, it's also draining power like crazy, but so you can do. Yeah, you can live with it, right? Something else is too, since we now have. Oh, hey, that was actually the rest of the quest. Since we have this sag mill now, there's actually an open slot here, and this is for grinding materials. Like sag mill grinding ball, main output 120%, bonus output 125%, power use 85%. And now we can process things up, and I mean, just like look at that. Look how fast this is. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, yeah, I didn't get a bonus in that one. Osmium. 2, 4, 6. Okay. Occasionally, whenever it triggers that 120% main output, it'll actually go through and it'll give you like 4 dust per ore instead of just 2. Or, yeah, 2. And also, it cooks things 3 at a time. Because, of course, why not? But let's go ahead and get some of that put away. Let's see. Nuggets can go in there. And tell you what. Just go to town, right? And it's drained out the power cube. Yeah, 1 RF right now. Let's go to our heat generator here and fill it full of lava and let it go to town. I do need to get some more power hooked up soon, but honestly, I love the house. I don't like the biome I'm in. It was a bit of a mistake. But what I can do now with this is I can make these iron bars for our upgrade. And yeah, give me like 16 of these, and I need a stack of string. I don't have that. Okay. I have not killed enough things yet, enough spiders. There we go. Tell you what, go ahead and stop doing that for now. Alright, so how fast do you climb me now? Fairly decent, honestly. You, and you. Now, since this thing can do both regular furnace recipes and alloy smelting, pay attention to what order you put items in here. You can also switch through. And there's a smelting mode, there's alloys only, furnace only. You know, all that fun stuff. But, you know, it just does pay to be careful. Pay attention. So actually I need 6 bricks now. So we go like that. Actually, I need 5 bricks, not 6. There is our step assist upgrade. However, two levels needed to activate this upgrade. Activate this upgrade by right-clicking. Problem is, it pulls the 2 levels off the top. But I saw my boots on, or in. Not on, but on me. There we go. All right, and boom. So now we have step assist. And we have a 2-block jump. The Thaumaturge, we use less V, 2% V discount. APR shoes will take reduced damage from bees. Empowered means that, well, honestly, it's empowered. 50% of damage absorbed by power, and falling damage negated while powered. Also, better protection. So, although, let's see, 98.8 takes 150 RF per jump, but that's a problem for future me. So I'm going to go ahead and click this. 3 more industrial machine chassis is amazing. Alloy Smelter will give me a block detector silent. Autocomplete, and okay. So it actually has commands to autocomplete those quests, right? Okay, that's kind of cool. Autocomplete that, and 16 end steel grinding balls. These things have 140, 240, and 70% power use. They're used, end steel, which you make in an alloy smelter, end stone, dark steel, obsidian. So you need lots of obsidian for it, but it could be worse. And yeah, you're pretty much out of power. I mean, it is slowly cranking these things out. But what I can do is also that and that, empowered 2 upgrade. You require 8 levels. Ouch. And we are going to upgrade this thing to empowered 2 now. And hopefully get this thing charged up sometime in the next millennium. But tell you what, stop. Not that. There we go. I do have some Indirios, which I can't eat right now, unfortunately. But I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. We went ahead and got some machines set up. Rather kick-ass ones. I'm going to actually swap that out for that. So there's really no other use for the grinding balls. And there's that. Let's put the iron away for now, I guess. There's that and that. Block detector. I don't know. Yeah, and these things, well, actually, they pause progress when they run out of power. They don't lose progress, which is kind of nice. It also enables me to kind of do stuff like this. But yep, thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying this series, and until next time, signing out. Have fun.